Pain, or rather grief, is covering the relatives of 5 men who were gunned down in Bombolulu, Mombasa at the dawn of Saturday, 27th March, by policemen who accused the men of being involved with crimes, according to the press statement released by Muslims for Human Rights. But there are two sides of a story, a string that ties the two families of Benedicto Muhuri and Newton Kibara. The families narrate how the exact date of 17th March their relatives were taken allegedly by policemen.
Nilikuwa nimeita bwana yangu akuja kule lunch. Penye alikuja akaniambia amekula pahali, acha lalalale kidogo. Tukakaa hapo, ilikuwa saa 8:30. Wakakuja watu 9. Kwanza nikafungua gate hapo kwa mlango. Nikitoka nikapata mtu amejifunganisha na mask. Akaniambia nirudi ndani na nisitoke. Na mtu asitoke hapo. Mimi nikarudi ndani nikamwambia kuna mtu amesimama pale kwa gate ameniambia nirudi ndani. Akatoka. Kutoka hao wengine sasa ndio wakaingia hao watu 9. Sasa wote walikuwa 9. Walikuwa wamejifunganisha na walikuwa na mabunduki kubwa kubwa.
Julie describes how she was held at gunpoint to extract information on the whereabouts of Kibara on that fateful date.
Wakaanzia kumpiga. Wakanitoa pale nje wakaniwekea bunduki kwa kichwa wakaniambia niseme bwanangu anaingianga kwa nyumba saa ngapi, anafanyanga kazi gani. Nikamwambia bwanangu anauzanga mawe na pikipiki yake ni ya kutembea, afanyangi nayo kazi. Wakampiga vyenye walimpiga, akawaambia motorbike pikipiki yake iko hapo nje, wakaenda wakaichoma. Nikaenda juu nilikuwa nyumbani, watoto wa dadake hawakuwa wamefika. Wakanipigia simu nikawaelezea vyenye kumetendeka. Wakakuja tukaambia tuende tukaripoti pale Ndugi. Tukaenda tukaripoti, tukakaa pale. Tukaambiwa turudi kesho yake sasa saa 3. Tukarudi tuonane na OCS. Nikaenda nikaandikisha, akaniambia nipeleke picha, nikapeleka. Nikakaa hapo tukienda kila siku kumuulizia, anatuambia anachunguza, kuna number plate za zile gari, anaendelea kufuatilia. Nikaenda Nyali, nikamuulizia nikamkosa, nikaenda Bamburi nikamkosa, nikaenda Shimolatewa nikamkosa. Sasa ndio nikatulia mpaka saa hii sasa sijui. Ndio sasa ndio tukapata news ameuawa.
On the same note, the family member of Muhuri gave a slide point of how he was taken from Topanga by men alleged to be officers.
Huyu alikuwa ni ndugu yangu. Muhuri Benedict Muhuri alikuwa ni ndugu yangu. Mimi naitwa Juliana Nyambura Muhuri. Na alipotea tarehe 17. Na nikapigiwa simu kuwa amekuja akafuatwa nyumbani Mtopanga na akabebwa na watu ambao walikuwa wamejihami na mabunduki, walikuwa wamevaa vest, walikuwa wamevaa mask. Wakawamchukua na wakaenda naye. Nikaenda police station ya Bungoni, nikaambiwa niende dog section. Dog section hawakunisaidia, nikazungushwa, nikaachana nayo sababu ilikuwa usiku. The following day nikaenda Bamburi, nikatumwa Kazandani wakaniambia kia OB. After 2 days wakanipigia simu wakaniambia niende hiyo Sunday, wakaniandikia statement. Statement yangu iko huko. OB namba niko nayo hapa. Sasa wakaniambia niende ningoje. Kuanzia 17 mpaka Saturday jioni ndio naona news, nikaona jina ya ndugu yangu imetajwa. Ati kulikuwa na shootout ya mapolisi na gangsters, and one of those who were shot down was my brother Benedict Muhuri. So to confirm nikaenda kwa mtandao, ndio nikakuta kuna news zingine pa nikaona jina lake full, Benedict Kago Muhuri. Sasa hapo ndio sasa nikachanganyikiwa. Since 10 days, where was my brother? 10 days na alishikwa. Where was he until akuja kufe asemekane ati kulikuwa na shootout? But 10 days from 17th to 27th. There must be an explanation. Sababu this is not right. Na hata kama alikuwa ni mhalifu, kama polisi walimshika, kuna jela, kuna koti, kuna sheria. Why kill him? Why not take him, ompeleke koti, hata kama ni kumfunga, mfunge maisha?
The chairman of Muslims for Human Rights, well known as Muhuri, Helef Khalifa, says they did their investigation and it didn't add up how the police term as exchange of bullets by the 5 men and the police could have took place on the crime scene if bullets were headed in one direction.
5 people were gunned down by an elite squad. And the police claimed that when they approached these people, they opened fire against the police, and that is the reason why they were shot dead. But according to our investigation and eyewitnesses and the neighbors who were around, the story was completely different. The police went to the area and tell all the neighbors to get out of the scene. And in particular, women who are pregnant, they are told, stay far, far away. Now, this shows clearly the intention was to murder these people. Now the police have information, according to them, about these 5 gangsters, prior information. Now the question we ask, if they have that information, why not apprehending them? So the law can take its course, rather than shooting them. Because shooting them, you are also buried the evidence that these people might have. Now, if these people were armed, we would like to know, how did they get these arms? Now, every time police shoot, they claim that they were shot at. But there is not even single evidence that there was any bullet from inside towards the police. Not even one bullet. We went in the room and all the bullets were coming from one direction. These people were not armed at all. So police were lying. And every time when there's a shooting, you never hear a police officer get injured or shot at. Never. And the claim that one police officer was injured, it's a lie, because these people never shot back at all. So these people are not armed. Strangely, neighbors, even the owner of the house, claim they have never seen those people at all. So the police must tell us the truth. These people could have been dragged inside the room that night and they were shot dead. Kibara and Mugure, they were arrested on 17th March. We have 2 wives here. They went to police stations. Some of them, they went to 3 police stations. They had 3 OBs from March 17th. And they were nowhere to be seen. Mpaka hapo juzi Jumamosi alfajiri ndio kuonekana kwa watu washauliwa. Where were they when they were arrested? And the witnesses saw these people in the police station. Not less than 6 witnesses. They saw these people in police station. Kwa hivyo hapa inaonekana kuna special squad. Manake all these shooting and kidnappings ambayo inatokea after 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, it is allegedly done by CIA and MI6 with the help of Safaricom, who are tracing these people through their phones. But in this case, this was a pure murder. It is not upon us to investigate. It is the work of the police. They should gather the evidence, proper evidence, Okay. Let these people be taken to court. Anything out of that, we call it murder, extrajudicial killing. And it's not supposed to happen. When they are traced, you know, these guys, they use the grenade to get into the first door. And then they break the second door. And they start shooting indiscriminately. We went inside the room and there was not a single bullet from that side, from the side where the victims were killed to the other side. Not even a single. All the bullets were heading to one direction. So this is a lie, and police always lie. Now it is about time the government, and especially CS Matiang'i, should investigate, proper investigation. We have one spent bullet cartridge with us, and they have tried to hide all the cartridges. In fact, walijaribu hata kuchoma moto, tukapata imoja haikuchomeka. So there is something which doesn't make any sense at all. And what we are asking police to cooperate with members of the public and the civil society. We are not enemies of the police, but what we are saying, the rule of law must be followed to the tilt. Anything less than that, it will be chaotic.
According to the press release statement on date March 29, 2021 by Muhuri, Kibara was taken at 3 p.m. in Mishamaroni, while Mugure was taken at 11 a.m. in Mtopanga, 10 days prior the shooting of Saturday. As the bodies of the men are in mortuary awaiting for autopsy, their families are pleading to know what really happened to their family members. Reporting for Al Shifar TV, I'm Dalila Hamza.